San Miguel de Allende is one of the most beautiful cities in Mexico. This UNESCO World Heritage destination is home to the Rosewood San Miguel de Allende, recently voted the #1 city hotel in Mexico by Travel and Leisure in 2025. But does it truly live up to that reputation? We spent 4 nights here to see if it really lives up to the hype. Let's take a look. Rosewood San Miguel is only about a 10-minute walk from the historic city center. From the outside, you immediately notice the beautifully blended colonial architecture that reflects the style of the town itself. I especially love the fountain and the large trees surrounding the entrance. It looks even more beautiful in the evening when the lanterns on the trees light up and create a magical atmosphere. As soon as you arrive, the staff greet you by opening the car door. Your luggage is immediately taken care of, and you're escorted directly to the lobby area. Immediately, we were offered a welcome drink. There are a few different options, including non-alcoholic ones. Of course, we chose tequila, since this region in Mexico is famous for its agave spirits. The lobby itself is stunning and massive. It's beautifully decorated, and it feels more like a luxurious colonial living room than a hotel lobby. The chandelier, the fireplace, and the elegant furniture, and the beautiful courtyard visible through the windows really set the tone for what you're about to experience at this hotel. Next door, there is a gift shop where you can find a variety of products ranging from local crafts to resort wear and swimsuits. You can also sit outside on the patio and enjoy a coffee or a drink. After check-in, the staff took us to our room. We were eligible for an upgrade, but unfortunately, it didn't happen this time. Before heading upstairs though, let's take a look at the courtyard for a moment. With the stone arches, fountains, and lush gardens, it's absolutely beautiful and super iconic. This courtyard really captures the hacienda-style design of the property, and you can even enjoy breakfast here in the morning, which we will show you very soon. The staff introduced where we would have breakfast, the bar, and other amenities while walking us to our room. This hotel is huge, and it definitely took me a while to orient myself. Our room was located on the 3rd floor, and look at this hallway. So beautiful. It feels like it just popped out of a painting. Welcome to the Rooftop Colonial King Suite. This 675 square foot suite is luxurious and spacious. The high ceiling makes the room feel even bigger. The space feels warm and inviting with wood beam accents and locally inspired artwork. The room gets plenty of natural light as well. The fireplace creates a cozy and romantic atmosphere. It's actually functional. Because the town sits at over 6,000 feet above the sea level, temperatures can drop quite a bit at night, especially during the winter months when we visited. There's a large sofa where you can sit comfortably in front of the fireplace. You can also find a desk if you want to get some work done. The king-size bed was extremely comfortable.
We had a really awesome sleep last night. I probably slept for like 8 hours straight, which is very unheard of. The bed here is really, really comfortable. It's a little firm, but that's what I prefer. And the pillows were really awesome too. Yeah, this is really, really cool. What do you think, David?
Oh, it was super comfortable. I slept really well too, and I don't usually sleep well in a hotel room.
Every evening, the staff prepares the bed during turn-down service. And each night, they left a small surprising gift. One night, it was beers and chips with guacamole. On the other nights, we received luxury soap, a jewelry case, and even a small stone and mortar.
Look what they gave us.
Small touches like these really make you feel special.
Yeah,
But that's not all. The attention to detail here is just incredible. The staff even placed the cloth under David's bag, neatly organized the computer power cable, and even put a bookmark in my book. Really impressive. The minibar is fully stocked with a variety of hard liquors, complimentary spring water, glasses, and an ice bucket. There's also an espresso machine, And you can make tea if you prefer. The mini fridge is stocked with soft drinks, beer, and additional bottled water. You'll also find plenty of snacks in the drawer, although those are available for purchase, of course. And if you feel like having some wine, you have it right here. On the other side of the minibar, there are closets where you can hang your clothes. There's plenty of space to store your belongings, which is great. When we travel, we usually unpack and put away our clothes and belongings so the room stays neat, and this setup really works well for us. And on the other side of the closet, you can find a safe, along with additional amenities such as a laundry bag and a sewing kit. The bathroom was equally impressive with a very thick and heavy sliding door, which is one of the signature design elements in the room. The double vanities are nicely spaced out, so you will not have any issues placing your personal items or getting ready at the same time as your partner. Basic amenities are provided. The hairdryer is not the most powerful one, but it works well enough. There's also a separate toilet room with a thick door so you can have complete privacy. The shower is not huge, but the water pressure was excellent. Upon request, the staff can also prepare a bubble bath in the soaking tub, which is perfect if you want to have a relaxing evening after walking around the city all day. I really enjoyed it. The real highlight of this room is the private rooftop terrace. It's such a lovely space. It's spacious, peaceful, and gives you your own outdoor area to relax, enjoy your drink, or simply take in beautiful views of the property and the surrounding town. The hotel offers about 67 rooms and suites in total, and only a small portion of them have these large rooftop terraces, which makes this category feel a bit more special. Breakfast is served at 1826 Restaurant. This is the hotel's main dining venue with both indoor sittings and a beautiful courtyard terrace. Our breakfast was included in our rate because we booked through our travel agent Sean, as we usually do. Whenever we book luxury hotels through Sean, we often receive extra perks. So we will leave his contact information in the description below. Breakfast here follows an American-style a la carte format. The basic breakfast is included, but you can also order additional dishes from the menu for an extra charge if you want. You can start with either a fruit bowl or yogurt. Both are beautifully presented and very fresh. You can choose eggs with toast or pastries, and you can add sausage or bacon. Another popular option is chilaquiles with chicken, which is a traditional Mexican breakfast dish. Both choices were wonderful. You can enjoy breakfast either inside the restaurant or outside at the courtyard. We highly recommend trying both since they offer completely different atmospheres and both are equally enjoyable. If it's chilly outside, the staff will turn on the heaters and even provide blankets so you can stay comfortable. What really makes the breakfast experience special is the level of service. The staff are attentive and welcoming, and they truly make you feel valued as a guest. Are you enjoying the content so far? If so, please hit the like button and subscribe. Your clicks and comments really help the channel grow so I can continue sharing more travel experiences like this. Thank you so much in advance. Luna Rooftop Tapas Bar is widely considered one of the most iconic rooftop venues in San Miguel. It has become a destination in itself, even for people who are not staying at the hotel. It's especially famous for its sunset views, so we made a reservation for 6 in the evening to catch the sunset around 6:35. Look at this. The welcome focaccia bread was so delicious. We ordered an appetizer pizza to start, and it was surprisingly good. For the main dishes, I had the ragu pasta, which reminded me of the amazing trip to Tuscany. And David's fish taco was even better.
Wow, look at this. This is David's fish taco. Looks delicious. You wanna try it?
Both were delicious, but the real highlight here is the stunning view. From the rooftop, you can get panoramic views of San Miguel with the iconic church standing right in the center of the skyline. The church is the most famous landmark in the city, and seeing it from above during sunset is absolutely stunning. Wow, so beautiful. Now I understand why so many people talk about this rooftop bar. Yes, we highly recommend visiting this rooftop bar to soak in the views while enjoying great food and cocktails.
This is so beautiful.
If you want a quieter but still stylish bar, you can visit 1826 Tequila Bar on the main ground floor. It's located right across from 1826 restaurant where breakfast is served. Here, you can enjoy tequila and mezcal tastings, and the bar offers a full menu including signature cocktails, wine, and other spirits. I really love how classy and grand the bar feels. At the same time, when you sit down, it still feels cozy and inviting, rather than pretentious or intimidating. We had a cocktail here and tasted a couple of different types of tequila. It's a great place to have a relaxed conversation with your travel partner before or after dinner. Not to mention, we used part of the $100 resort credit that we received. We'll explain more about this later in this video, so stay tuned. In the evening, the hotel looks magical with the warm lighting throughout the property. It creates such a lovely and luxurious atmosphere. One of the highlights of the hotel is the pool area. You walk through a beautifully landscaped garden path to reach the pools, which immediately makes the area feel private and luxurious with cabanas and comfortable sunbeds. The hotel actually offers 3 heated outdoor pools along with a jacuzzi. This gives guests multiple spaces to relax rather than having one crowded central pool. It was such a lovely place to spend the afternoon. We're laying on the sunbeds, reading books, and enjoying the scenery. At one point, both David and I fell asleep for an hour. It was like a dream, much needed dream. The pools are surrounded by lush landscaping and regional trees, which creates a quiet and peaceful environment. There's quite a lot happening here. The hotel clearly puts a lot of effort into maintaining the gardens behind the pool, and everything looked perfectly presented. The hotel sits on about 5 acres of beautifully landscaped grounds with only 67 rooms and suites, which is why it feels so spacious and peaceful despite being right in the heart of the city. You can also find a tennis court nearby, and tennis rackets and balls can be rented at the spa.
Oh, there's a tennis court here too.
Ice water and sunscreen are provided free of charge, although you can also purchase premium bottled water if you prefer. Of course, you can also order drinks and small bites while relaxing by the pool. Overall, this is a beautiful and relaxing space that really enhances your experience. The gym is located next to the spa on the second level. It's a decent-sized fitness center with most of the equipment you would need for a routine workout. There's several treadmills available, along with plenty of weight training equipment. There are also a couple of private rooms where you can practice yoga or Pilates, which is a nice touch. Just keep in mind that the gym is not open 24 hours. It opens at 7 in the morning and closes at 8 in the evening. The hotel has several grand and iconic spaces where you can sit down and really soak in the atmosphere. Each space is beautifully curated with elegant furniture and locally inspired artwork. Simply walking around the property and exploring different areas, both indoors and outdoors, can be a fun activity on its own. It really is a lovely space to spend time. Another thing that we noticed is how quiet the entire property feels. Even though the hotel is fairly large, it always felt peaceful and calm. If you're looking for a relaxing and restful stay, this is definitely the kind of place that you would want to slow down and enjoy the moment.
Look at this key. So cute.
The location of Rosewood San Miguel is widely considered one of the biggest strengths, especially for travelers who want both resort comfort and easy walkability. The hotel is conveniently located about a 10-minute walk from the main square, where you will find many shops, restaurants, and the iconic church that defines the city skyline. San Miguel is a UNESCO World Heritage City known for its colonial architecture and vibrant culture. So being able to walk around and explore the town easily is a big advantage. When you stay at the Rosewood, you can fully enjoy this beautiful historic destination without compromising proximity to where everything is happening. There are so many reasons to visit San Miguel and experience these unique things to do. And when you do, Rosewood is the place to stay. Okay, let's talk about the price. The Rooftop Colonial suite we stayed in cost about $3,700 for 4 nights, which comes to about $925 per night. We booked our room through Sean at Fort B. When you book through him, you can receive several additional benefits, such as a complimentary upgrade if available, free breakfast, and a $100 resort credit. We left the information in the description below, so you can take a look. Sean is also a Four Seasons preferred partner, so you can receive similar perks when booking Four Seasons hotels as well. Just to make sure, we're not sponsored by Sean or Fort B. We genuinely love the experience and the perks that we get. Rosewood San Miguel de Allende is definitely a top-tier 5-star luxury hotel that left us with a wonderful impression. It's easy to understand why this property was ranked the #1 city hotel in Mexico in Travel + Leisure's 2025 World's Best Awards. Perhaps it's your time to visit San Miguel so you can experience the Rosewood for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please like and leave a comment so I can continue sharing more travel experiences like this. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned. Bye-bye.